It was just like any other Friday night in Madison's life. She went to bed excited at the prospect of being a part of her school's annual talent show. But little did she know that things were growing dim. When she woke up the following Friday morning, she reached for her glasses from her bedside table, only to realize she was in a world of darkness. Completely bewildered, she exclaimed.
Mommy! Mommy! Help! I can't see! Mommy, help! Mommy!
Startled by the blood-curdling scream, her mother rushed into her bedroom and asked.
I am coming, my darling. What happened, Maddie? How do you mean that you can't see?
Tears started flowing down Madison's cheek as she shared her dilemma with her mother. Instantly, her mother became worried, wondering if her child had gone blind. Madison's plan for the day was no longer a priority. Hurriedly, Madison's mother got her ready to take her to the doctor. She was referred by the doctor to see an ophthalmologist. Madison was puzzled by the fact that she could not see and what could have placed her in such a debilitating position. Madison then remembered that she had been experiencing some terrible headaches for the last few weeks, but she had thought nothing of it. A few days ago, she also experienced watery and itchy eyes while reading, but that too she gave no attention to. After a few examinations, the ophthalmologist called Madison and her mother to provide them with an update. The ophthalmologist said,
Visual impairment refers to any visual condition that impacts or impedes an individual's ability to complete activities of everyday living, Savin 2016. There are four categories: legally blind, low vision, totally blind, and functional blindness. However, Madison is diagnosed as totally blind.
mother was flabbergasted. The news was so appalling it was as if she was in an alternate universe. Nothing could have prepared for news like this. Feeling great concern for Madison, her mother then queried.
I am feeling devastated and heartbroken right now. So, how is she going to cope with the new challenges that come with loss of sight and how it will affect her education?
After an extended conversation, the ophthalmologist informed them of the prevalence of visual impairment among students in school. She replied,
According to the Jamaica Society for the Blind 2014, 0.1% of children in Jamaica are diagnosed with low vision, 3 in every 1,000 children of school age. That is equal to 2,589, while the estimated number of children who are functionally blind is 0.3%, 1 in every 1,000 children of school age, which is equal to 863. Sadly, your daughter is among that statistic.
everything changed for Madison on July 20, 2020. It became painfully clear to Madison that she could no longer cope in Mrs. Ty's class unless accommodation, adaptation, and modifications were made. Madison's diagnosis was shared with the principal, Mr. Henry. He decided to set up a meeting with Madison, her mother, and the school's special educator, Miss Hanson, to see how best he could help to alleviate the challenges Madison is bound to face. Madison's mother was glad for the meeting as well because she wanted to find out how the school would cater to her educational needs since she would be the only student in the school to have this kind of disability. Miss Hanson informed that she would be working along with Mrs. Tai, where Madison would be exposed to an array of teaching methods to help her to integrate into the teaching and learning process. Miss Hanson then stated that the differentiated instruction can be utilized by tailoring the instruction in the class for Madison based on her educational needs.
Co-teaching is a popular teaching method that we utilize in our 21st century classroom for students with diversity. This is where Madison's teacher, Mrs. Tai, and I, we work together in the classroom to provide Madison with specialized instructions based on her needs. Additionally, we would share ideas to deliver the lesson content to Madison effectively and incorporate strategies such as the providing of a sound rich environment and kinesthetic learning, where Madison would be engaged in physical learning rather than watching a demonstration. She will be using her other senses to get her work done.
Miss Hanson further went on by saying,
Madison will have access to a wide variety of assistive devices to aid her actively engage in the learning process. These include Braille Embasser, Braille audio books, and one of the most popular screen readers called the JAWS. The JAWS mean Job Access with Speech. It is a software program that enables a blind or visually impaired user to read the text that is displayed on the computer screen.
Mr. Henry, however, told Madison's mother that they are comfortable in providing an inclusive classroom to facilitate Madison's learning. However, if she's not comfortable with her continuing her education at the school, she will be given a flyer that provides agencies with programs to assist her. On the poster, three agencies were noted: the Jamaica School for the Blind, the Salvation Army for the Blind, and the American Foundation for the Blind. Madison's mother was grateful for the support. She was relieved by Success High School and decided to let her daughter continue her studies until she graduates.